This one is toilet not flushing. Just one flush, so got some stuff. Get it placed. Let's have a look inside first. So welcome back YouTube. Let's play a game this week. Spot the mistake. Because I do make a mistake in one of these jobs. So I've got a little jobbing episode for you. A few plumbing repairs in there. As I said, I'll make a mistake on one of them. What I want you to do is in the comments, pinpoint the time of when you spot it. Because, yeah, I didn't notice until I was nearly finished with the job. I have got a valid excuse, though, to be honest with you. And I will tell you in the episode what that excuse is. Whether it's a valid excuse, I'll let you be the judge. I'll say thank you all again for your support. It is really appreciated. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Drop a like on the video. Again, it helps me out. And any questions, drop in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. Yeah, let's get straight into this week's episode. Oh, lovely. Alright, let's get it out. So the water should be off here. There's no isolation valve. We can just get that nut undone. Oh my god, my spanner got stuck. Let's get the coaling that out of the way first. And the overflow. Look at them rusty bolts. Them are next. I'm not looking forward to that. That screw's non-existent. That one's non-existent. Let's give it a try. Nope. Nope. So the customer supplied the bit, so we've got a bottom entry valve, ball valve. Don't need that. Siphon, great choice with the lever. Glass cover kit and a new handle. So good choices. I've just put some WD-40 onto them. That one, sweet as a knife, some WD-40. That one, absolute pain. There we go. That's all out now, so we can get the system. I should just lift out. Go. Get this cleaned up and next to fully. Right, first things first. Let's take this big nut off. Oh, let's get this out. Ugh. Get this seal off first. Undo this nut. Take the plate off. Siphon should push out. There we go. Fill the valve. Again, just undo this nut. It's got really tight at the bottom, so I'll cut it. There we go. So, all that out, disconnect the handle. Chances of that coming off. Slim and none. Feel my cutters coming back out. There we go. Take this back on off. There we go. Let's give this a really wipe out. Right. I'm going to fit this Viva systems, open it up. Right. So you want to put that towards the flusher. In through the bottom. I've got to put a donut seal on. There we go, turn that off, and the bolts go on there, and just like that. Right, give me a tighten up. So some people, they'll do before they put the nut on, they'll blah blah slick around there. You don't need to. The rubber seal will be sufficient enough. There we go. Right. Oh, it fell the valve. Just keep moving. Ugh. Plastic shank. I do not like that. There's the arm. Click something like that, and this is extendable. It should be. Yep. Extend it as far as you want, and just lock it back in. Same with that. That'll swivel. So, take you off. I can feed him through. Put the siphon in the way. So adjusted that now out of the way. Fed that through. Put some washer on. Give him a tighten. Oh, there we go. It's out to just these out to unlock. Move it to wherever you want. It just clips in here. Should be fine. With the ball. Alright, let's go and prep the toilet now. So I'm going to take them screws out there. New fibre washer on the inlet. Now that's all done. New fibre washer on there. Managed to get that screw out. That one, I ain't going to be able to get it, but one is better than none. Let's get it back on. I've cleaned all that up as well, just so we've got a nice clean seal for our donut washer. Right, it's still a bit now, so I'll try and light everything up as I go down. Okay. Our flow. Spin. Okay, right. I should be able to get the nuts on there, pull it down. Let's tighten you in. Yeah, put the washer in the wrong place for the nuts, but them all tightened up. Colt's back in. Just got to put the ball on the end of there now. There we go. A bit too long, so pull it back. There we go. All in there. You just tighten up that nut there to lock it into place. Still in it is. Oh, what I'm going to have to do is undo it, tighten it up, then finish screwing the ball in. There we go. See, that's nice and free, not getting in the way of anything. Handle. And then that. Just goes on the back, get the handle where you want it. Which is there. Watch it fall down. Then you just want to choose which one you go through. Through that one. Hook. End one. Let's try that. Just make sure that's totally in line. You don't want it back there pointing straight at it. You want it in line like that. Also, make sure you get these the right way around. V-screw on the top. Beautiful. I'm just going to screw that screw into there. I'll just stop the screw. but with these, unlock that. There we go. There's my screw. Get him out. Back in. Locked. Oh, how easy in them two pliers. Nice and tight. Nice thing to do. Just direct the water where you want it to go. So, yeah. There we go in there. Let's get the water back on. Give this a test. What I forgot to put on. Here we go. There we go. It'll actually shut off now. Let's try that again. I bet that, it's actually shutting off now. Some pressure on that though. Oh god. Just give that a bit of adjustment. There we go. Just adjust it. It's just on the line. Beautiful. Yeah, don't forget to fit that. I'm an idiot. Let's also look at the other one. Just got a split there, split there. That's why wall pushing. You can just repair that, but I've had to take it all out. You might just bang a new one in for the price of how much they cost. Right, there you go. All filled with new level, new fill valve, new siphon. Locking the toilet. You know, it's just one of them where you don't think, of course you need to shut off on the bloody toilet. The thing is, if you don't know, I pulled my back. Alright, and when I say pull it, I mean I couldn't walk for 4 days. Now, I've heard people say they've had back problems in the past. Never thought to think of it until you get a back problem yourself. My God, the pain was horrendous. I could barely walk. So at the moment, the doctor said to have 2 weeks off work. Obviously, I can't afford 2 weeks off work. I've just had 2 weeks over a month off. I can't afford to have 4 weeks off 86. So I'm on some strong painkillers, and at the moment they're making me feel a bit spaced out, to be honest with you. Not with it. So doc said have 2 weeks off. I've had 2 days off. So yeah, I think I've got to clear the cobwebs a little bit, because that was a bit of a stupid mistake. Anyway, just going to have a look at the next job. So this one, we've got a leak under a sink. Because of the jars underneath here. It's been leaking from there and up here. So if I put the water on, very good pressure on that. It's been leaking up somewhere down here into there and there. So let's take a look, see what's there going on. I can already see that's a weird angle, that is. Let's see if we can get this out and have a look. Okay. Right. I think looking at it, that pipe's too short for one, and the angle of it's too big, too much on an incline for the other. So I think what I'm going to do on this one is just take it out and start again with it. So off there, that's the old one, all out. How many times I took a trap out and then got to throw it down the sink, only to realise you've just took the trap out. Don't do that. So this is the set we've got. It's from the Calpine double bowl set, and it comes like a Meccano set. So that's got the instruction there, but yeah, just got to assemble all this together now. So we've got to now it's all assembled, is work out how much we've got to take off these, because obviously these are way too long at the moment, and of course how much we've got to take off that section there. So let's get this bit on the trap and just see how it lines up. So I've just got the first piece in, and what we're going to do now is just line up that there and cut that down, and we can get that one in. So yeah, change tactics. I've put the waste over, so the main waste on the main sink and the secondary is on the secondary. The reason that is I don't really want to cut the shelf because it's blown. I don't think it would survive a cut, so I was trying to keep that trap as high as possible. But we've got it in like that now, so washing machine now can go straight onto up there, but make sure you cut this off. Other than that, it won't go on properly. So I'm just going to take that off, give that a cut, then we can put that in. And yes, I have switched the blanks around, so I'm just going to cut that down, then we put that on. Then I make it tight on there. There we go. Just put that into there now. Right, so what we've got to do now is get from there to there. Should be an elbow, bit of pipe, elbow in, done. Happy day. Right, so the back of here, elbow. In the back of here is a street, but I've got to cut it down just to get it on there. We didn't it. And there we go. That's a new way system all in. Last thing to do, give it a test. That street elbow there, that's how much I had to cut off it, just so it's nice and snug and even straight into there. There we go.